When you're navigating through darkness, you can only see as far as your headlights allow. But here's the truth: you can make the entire journey that way. You don't need to see the destination, just the next few feet. That's all life ever asks of you. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. In the end, everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, then it's not the end. Discomfort is not a red flag. It's not failure, it's evidence. Evidence that you're stretching beyond what's familiar. If it makes you nervous, you're probably doing something worth doing. If it scares you, it might be a good thing to try. What a beautiful realization. Some of the best days of your life haven't even happened yet. There's only one thing more painful than learning from experience, and that's not learning from it at all. Growth hurts, but stagnation, that suffocates. At every moment, you're presented with two choices: step forward into growth or retreat into safety. And safety, though comfortable, rarely leads to greatness. One of the quickest ways to upgrade your life is to simply do what you said you were going to do. Your future self is watching you, through your actions, through your memories. Show it something worth remembering. You may not realize it when it happens, but sometimes the worst moments, the deepest wounds, the hardest kicks in the teeth, become the very things that shape you. If you risk nothing, you risk everything. Hope is like a star. It's not visible in the brilliance of day, but in the pitch black of night. When everything else fades, hope begins to shine. You can't rewind the clock, but you can reset your life. You can wind yourself up again. Every day gives you that choice. We discover our limits not by obeying them, but by pushing past them. The past cannot be altered, but the future, it's still yours to create. If you hate starting over, then stop quitting. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But the world won't hand you greatness. You have to take it. So stop waiting for permission. Start building the life that keeps you awake at night. Not all storms are sent to destroy. Some come to clear your path. The boundaries of the possible are only revealed when we dare to challenge them. If you want more success, double your rate of failure. Every fall is an instruction. Every failure is feedback. Adversity introduces you to a version of yourself you wouldn't meet in comfort. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's journey. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. Your thoughts shape your world. Guard them, sharpen them. The task ahead is never greater than the strength within you. Time is precious. The time you waste doesn't disappear quietly. It returns with consequences. Life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. There are far better things ahead than anything we leave behind. The future, it's happening now, not tomorrow, not next year. Now your greatest self has been waiting your entire life. Don't keep it waiting any longer. Success doesn't come to those who are lucky. It comes to those who are ready. Every journey has meaning, even if the traveler doesn't yet understand it. Don't carry your mistakes on your shoulders. Place them beneath your feet and rise. Once you realize you deserve better, letting go of the past becomes the most powerful decision you will ever make. Happiness is a decision, a habit, a mindset. Most people are about as happy as they decide to be. At some point, you must disconnect from the expectations of others and begin listening to your own voice. The road to success and the road to failure often look exactly the same until the final stretch. Wake up determined, go to bed fulfilled, and in between, fight like hell for your dream. It's always too early to quit. Growing up means trading illusions for deeper truths. You are always just one decision away from a completely different life. Try not to become a person of success. Become a person of value. Of all the sad words ever spoken, none are heavier than, "It might have been." Peace is not found by avoiding life, but by fully engaging with it. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Your life is your story. Write well, edit often. Regret can't rewrite the past. Worry won't solve the future. But presence gives you power. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than the ones you did. Time flies, but you're the pilot. Tell your truth, or someone else will do it for you. Doubt is not a philosophy, it's a cage. Life expands or shrinks in direct proportion to your courage. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means understanding some people belong to your past, not your future. Courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. If you give up on your dreams, what's left? You were made to astonish yourself. Aim above the mark to hit the mark. You cannot live your life for others. Sometimes doing the right thing for you will hurt those around you. Do it anyway. Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. The end is often just a disguised beginning. Don't wish life were easier. Wish you were stronger. Despite everything, it's still you. You still have breath, heart, will, and that means you still have power. Change the world by being yourself. Your talent determines what you can do. Your motivation determines how much you're willing to do. Your attitude determines how well you do it. You're stronger and more resourceful than you think. Adversity doesn't weaken you, it reveals you. Pain is inevitable, but suffering, that's a choice. Worry doesn't empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. With confidence, you've already won before you've even started. Only those who risk going too far can ever discover how far they can go. Your dreams only become impossible when you decide they are. Planning is bringing the future into the present so you can do something about it now. Life is either a daring adventure or it's nothing. You can spend your life drawing lines, or you can spend it crossing them. Face life not with excuses, but with everything you've got. Charity begins when you stop complaining and start creating. Time doesn't change things. You do. Walk your path, because the path only exists once you begin. The art of living isn't about removing challenges. It's about rising through them. Life isn't something you possess. It's something you participate in. What you get by achieving your goals is temporary. What you become along the way, that's forever. Your mind is everything. What you think, you become. On the other side of the storm is a version of you forged by fire, stronger, wiser, unshakable. Raise your sail, begin, because the wind is already here. Life can only be understood looking backward, but it must be lived moving forward. You can have it all, just not all at once. Go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you'll see farther. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. Yes, the world is full of suffering, but it's also full of those who rise above it. The first step toward changing your life is deciding you're not going to stay where you are. Be brave enough to stand alone if you must. When you know where you're going, the world steps aside. Change isn't painful. Resisting change is. Everything can be taken from you, except one thing, your ability to choose how you respond. Difficulties exist not to defeat you, but to awaken the giant within. The lesson is the gift. Find it, carry it forward. Hope is dreaming while awake, and joy, it's coming. Life isn't about having a winning hand. It's about playing even a bad one well. Fear is just excitement that hasn't found its courage yet. We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. If it matters enough, you'll find a way, even when the odds are stacked. It's not who you think you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. It's not the load that breaks you, it's how you carry it. At the end of the game, even the king and the pawn go back into the same box. So embrace the fire. Let it become your fuel. The days may be long, but the years are short. Use them. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Forgive your past, accept yourself, and move forward. Because the world will accept you the moment you do. Step out of the story that's held you back and step into the one you're ready to create. And when the day ends, let there be no excuses, no explanations, no regrets, because you already have everything within you to handle whatever this world throws your way.